question I wanted to ask you, Hill, is what are you doing now that the writer's strike is going on?
Well, I'm doing things like this. I'm doing a lot of work for the Obama campaign as well. I mean, it's an opportunity now. South Carolina is such an important state vis-a-vis the election, and it's such a significant African American population here that they work with the Obama campaign is key. And supporting any kind of educational initiative for us is huge for me, and that's why I'm here.
And I was, just to tie in with that, I mean, here you are, the magna cum laude, Brown University, Harvard Law School graduate, and I know you and Obama went to Harvard at the same time, didn't you?
Senator Obama and I went to Harvard at the same time. We're classmates at Harvard Law School together. So we've been friends for 17 years.
So do you have any political aspirations?
You know what? I believe that I can be most effective from the side I'm on now. The beautiful thing about the platform that being on a show like CSI New York offers is that it allows me access to a whole lot of folks, and they know there's a trust factor in it because they know that I really don't have any skin in the game, so to speak. I'm really speaking from my heart because I'm not trying to move to Washington. I'm not trying to get an appointment. I'm not trying to do any of those things. I'm really speaking from my heart. I believe that Barack Obama would be the best person to represent us moving forward in this country. And also, my roots here in South Carolina are important. And so it's wonderful to be back.
So what made you write letters to a young brother? I meant when you were talking earlier, obviously you were touching on some of the things that you raised in that.
Letters to a Young Brother, Manifest Your Destiny is a book that came about because of two reasons. One, I get so many letters and emails and questions from young men and young women that when I'm out speaking about success and achievement, and you think that there were people in their lives that could answer these questions, but if you really sort of scratch under the surface, counseling dollars have dried up. After-school programs aren't there. There aren't a lot of resources and places these young people can go to help answer questions that we may have had answered organically for us when we were young. Number two, I'm from the entertainment business that I believe that has done more to really injure and destroy the self-esteem of our young people than anything else. And although I don't play those characters or participate in those projects, I still accept checks from companies that participate in doing things that I think are negative for us and the way we view ourselves. So it's incumbent upon me to write something that goes against that and use the platform that I have to counteract that, to tell a young person that they're magnificent, that they're brilliant, that they can do anything they want in this world, rather than saying that their life is solely linked to the size of the rims on their car, or whether they have a platinum Rolex or not.
So you make a conscious effort in determining the roles you want to play.
Absolutely.
You're not going to just play the thug or the...
No. What's more about, to me, is more about the message of the project than the actual role. Because as an actor, you like to play different roles because it's fun. I don't get cast as a bad guy very often, but I like to be the bad guy. But it's the message of the project. If the project ultimately, at the end, has a message that the bad guys get caught because they did the wrong thing, or there's a redemptive message, then that's different than glorifying the activity. You can see, you can take two. You can participate in a gangster movie, but you can have two different endings. There's the gangster movies that celebrate killing, drugs, and they end with the movie, dealing drugs is great. There are other gangster movies that show you the results of what happens in the community if you participate in that activity, and what happens to you, and how it steals your soul and sometimes your life and that of your families. So it's more about the message of the project. I will not participate in any project that I believe demeans the self-esteem of us